Right.
Andrew Shandley starts the day early. He's got a 300-kilometre drive down rugged roads ahead of him.
Well, actually, I've got to start the bus up just to get it up and then head out to Ngalangaji. Pick them people up. Let's rock and roll.
Today he'll be doing 2 return trips to the edge of the Great Sandy Desert so that remote residents can spend the day in town. Each week, Mr Shandley visits 20 communities scattered around the Fitzroy Valley, dodging cattle and floodwaters as he goes.
Been in this country for so long, I know west, east, north, south, part of the country.
The bus service was started late last year by the local Murra Corporation. It's something locals have been asking for years.
A lot of people don't have their own individual cars. Fuel is only getting more and more expensive, and these communities are really far away. They're really spread out.
We're here at Ngalangaji at the moment, so the people want to get into town, and the service is really good, and the people love it.
Ngalangaji is home to around 100 people.
My family will be helping on today. We're shopping. Well, we don't have a shop here in this little community. That's why we all go to town. We get ready every Tuesday in the morning and wait for Andrew.
The nearest shop is at another community a further 80 kilometres down the dusty road. So a trip to Fitzroy Crossing, where there's a cheaper supermarket, is the preferred option. When we get to town, there's groceries to be done and mail to collect, but also medical and Centrelink appointments, meaning the trip ticks a lot of boxes when it comes to the closing the gap targets.
This bus service isn't just convenient, it's really necessary, because it's not just people coming in to go to the shops, which is necessary, food is so necessary, it's going to the hospital as well. So we have a lot of people in communities, and this could be their only ride into town for the whole week.
Over the years, there's been the occasional flare-up of political debate about whether it's worth the extra effort and money to sustain the hundreds of remote Aboriginal communities scattered across Australia. And there's no doubt the isolation can be challenging. But the reality is that the communities receive relatively little government funding. Most is funneled into townships. And residents insist that their families are healthier, happier and safer living out on country.
They love this community. That's why they're out here. If they're in town, that's where the problem is, no? Sorry to say this.
After several hours of shopping and errands, it's home time.
I'm all done.
Andrew Shandley has been driving buses in this area for almost 30 years. He says there's no job he'd rather do and no place he'd rather live.
Where I stay, oh, it's so peaceful. You know, you can see the dingoes coming past you, horses coming past you, cattle coming past you, which is good. And that's what it's all about, enjoying life.
A simple bus ride, helping solve complex problems. Erin Park, ABC News, Ngalangaji.